I can't emphasize this enough, but be careful who's around you. In Matthew chapter 14 verse 5 it says, Herod wanted to kill John, but he was afraid of the people because they considered John a prophet. But then in Mark chapter 6 verse 19 to 20 it tells us that Herodias wanted him killed, but she wasn't able to because Herod feared John and protected him, knowing that he was a righteous and holy man. He was also afraid of what the people would do because they held John as a prophet, right? So we see that King Herod didn't want to kill John, but it was his wife that wanted to. And she wanted to get John killed because of what he was saying to her. He was telling Herod that it was not lawful for him to marry her because she was Herod's brother's wife, whose name was Philip. So John was preaching truth and telling them, yo, what you guys are doing is not lawful. You guys can't be together. So Herodias was angry at that and she wanted to get him killed. We also see in Mark chapter 6 verse 19 to 20 that when King Herod used to hear what John was saying, he was puzzled by it, but he actually liked what John said, meaning that he was pretty much close to repentance because he liked John and he liked what John was preaching. But because of his wife's intentions in Matthew, it shows that he wanted to kill him too. So because of his wife's intentions and evil thoughts and sin, it eventually caught up to him. So if we're around people who are going to lead us to sin, their sin is eventually going to catch up to us and it's going to lead us to do things that we normally wouldn't as sons and daughters of God. If you're around people who live in sin, people who go to club every Saturday, people who are living in sin, eventually you're going to start indulging those things with them. So you need to be careful who you're around. Do not be around people who are going to lead you astray, but be around people who are going to lead you closer to the kingdom. What we see too is that it was his own wife, meaning that even the people who you think are your best friends, your own family members, might be the very ones who lead you astray from God. That's why you need to be careful and have discernment to be able to discern who's truly for you and who's against you. Because Satan can plant people in your life too. You might think that Satan doesn't have the power to do that, but he has the power to sow seeds into people that he can work through people. The same way Satan entered Judas and then Judas went and betrayed Jesus, Satan can do the same with the people around you. So you need to be around firm believers, people who are going to lead you closer to Christ instead of those who are going to lead you to sin. So we need to be careful and mindful of those who are around. I struggled with this for a long time. I had people who were leading me to sin and it took me a long time to cut them off. But cutting them off has been one of the best decisions of my life. So I just encourage you guys to do that as well. That's my message for y'all. Peace.